My name is James Frazier, and this is my second presentation for Spanish. And what we had to do for this is choose a children's cartoon and go ahead and watch three of them in the target language that we are learning. And so I'll go ahead and get started on my presentation. So I went ahead and chose to do Caillou. It was one of my all-time favorites back when I was little to watch. So I figured it'd be fun to go watch some of the episodes and see just doing it in Spanish what it was different and how it changes it. And so there was three episodes I watched. I watched Caillou y la Ovia, and then Nos Vamos de Camping, and Caillou Combate el Calor. And so those were the three episodes I went ahead and watched, and the ones I'll be going over. So for this presentation, we're supposed to just give an overview of what happened in the episode. So I'll start with the first one that I listed out. And so basically, what was going on was Caillou's mother was sick, and that so his grandmother, to keep him quiet and not to bother his mother, went ahead and took him on a trip to go see one of her friends, and her friend was actually had a sheep farm. And so Caillou got to go and got to learn about sheep and wool and different things like that. And part of it, he got to help corral a little baby lamb back into his cage where he was supposed to be. And then at the end, he got a present and he went ahead and gave it to his mother who was sick, like I said before. And so that was basically the overview of that one. The next one was Caillou going camping. And what it was at first, Caillou's little sister got scared when no one was in the car with them. Father woke up when it brought him and helped her out. And then they went ahead, they arrived at their campsite, they set up their camper. Then Caillou and his mother went ahead and went swimming in the lake. Caillou was having a little bit of fear with that, and his mom just helped him out, got him into the water and swimming. They went ahead and had lunch, and then him and his father went exploring. And then at the very end, Caillou and his father went to sleep in a hammock while his mother and sister slept in the camper. And at the very end, Caillou got to see a moose, which was one of the things he was hoping to see from the very beginning of the story when he saw a moose crossing sign. So that was basically for that episode. And the last one was Caillou Combate el Carlo. And so basically, Caillou wanted to go swimming with the family, but they weren't able to go that day. So what they did instead, his mom went ahead and got him some sunscreen and a popsicle. He went outside and went ahead to play. And then his mom and little sister came out back and they set up the little sprinkler, hose sprinkler, which they went ahead and played in the backyard instead, and basically combating the heat. So that was that episode. And so those were the three episodes I went ahead and watched in Spanish on Caillou. And it was actually really interesting to do, just seeing how different is like when you're little. These are things that you watch to learn about these different things, like I said in the very beginning, the lamb one for the first episode, camping, um, not always getting your way but still having fun. And the third episode, there's just a bunch of different things that is funny to see, the children's lessons that even when you go back and watch them, like just in a different language, it's like it sparks like, okay, well, I remember these episodes from way back when I was little and used to watch them, just like, oh yeah, I remember that and the lesson it was trying to teach, and going through and like you see the pictures and what's going on. It's like the way they explain language to you when you're little. You see pictures and you're understanding, okay, that's what that means and that's what they're talking about. It's the same with doing a new language that you're learning, which was kind of cool. And so here's my bibliography with the two sources. I went ahead and used Google Images, and I was able to watch the episodes over YouTube. And so that's my presentation, and thanks for watching.